How can a pro-life OBGYN make a difference? What exactly is the role of an OBGYN, one might ask? There is more to being an OBGYN than just a baby doctor. They safely bring new lives into the world, and they care for women throughout their pregnancies. To say the least, they have 2 lives in their hands. The Hippocratic Oath states, "I will neither give a deadly drug to anybody who asks for it, nor will I make a suggestion for this effect. Similarly, I will not give a woman an abortive remedy." Given these facts, it makes no sense whatsoever for an OBGYN to be against life. If one was pro-abortion, they would not only be going against their passion, but against the laws of morality from a Catholic worldview. This is what the Catechism of the Catholic Church states about human life. According to the teachings of the Church, only God has the right to give and take away lives. So does life really begin at conception, society asks? Yes, life begins at conception. Therefore, an embryo is a human being, and there is no excuse to terminate an innocent life, regardless of the situation of the mother and baby. As a Catholic obstetrician, or physician in general, one must stand for life and do everything within their power to protect it. It would simply be hypocritical for an OBGYN to be pro-choice. In 1973, Roe v. Wade legalized abortion in the U.S. in order to provide women with unlimited reproductive rights. This has unfortunately misled society to thinking that abortion is moral and can be an option in certain situations. By doing so, they are actually not doing women a favor by legalizing abortion. As a Catholic OBGYN, one should recognize the immorality of abortion itself, and that there is absolutely no excuse to consider it as an option at any point in their career. Here is another direct quote from the Catechism of the Catholic Church on human life and why we must value it. "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you." Jeremiah 1:5. Given these facts, a pro-life OBGYN should not provide women with unlimited reproductive rights, abortive remedies, because not only would that be going against their oath and passion, but against God's moral law. If one was pro-choice to begin with, then the field of medicine in general is probably not the best fit for them. Both the Catechism of the Catholic Church and the Hippocratic Oath states, "The role of a physician is to protect life and certainly not to go against it." This was basically saying that God created us all for a specific purpose. By allowing God's will, it truly does make a difference. This is the true job of an OBGYN. Now back to the phrase inalienable rights, as stated in CCC 1738. Doesn't it sound so familiar? This exact term is stated in the Declaration of Independence of the United States. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Even the Declaration of Independence believes that life is an unalienable right. Catholics believe in the natural law, in which God has a will for every human being he has or will create. Remember, a person's a person, no matter how small. A person's value is not determined by their size. Everyone, regardless of size, including embryos, has the right to live up to their God-given potential. By unreasonably terminating life, it defeats that purpose to do so. This is a crucial factor for physicians to take into consideration, as well as understanding the teachings of the Catholic Church in order to have a more successful career. Taking this into consideration is very important because the moral principles of medicine follow the basis of the natural law. Life is the right of every child, not a special privilege for the fortunate, the planned, and the perfect. It truly does take very special people to be called by God to be an OBGYN, since it is their responsibility bestowed upon them to safely bring new lives into the world. With a Catholic worldview, by being pro-choice in general, you are going against both nature and the law of God. For one to be a pro-choice OBGYN, it would be deceptive, since their role in this world is to protect the dignity of life. A child is a precious gift from God, not a choice. Yes, pro-life OBGYNs truly make a difference, and are very important in society today.
It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door, and it's your life.
Thanks for watching.